I really held that. You can't hit.
You did.
Music, sure, I'm giving you some music in the background. Yo, I made it to the Sunday stream lights. I hear a cry cat, a cat cry, a cry cat. Was that Steven? LOL, LOL. 1 minute to launch. Camera lights in action. Hello.
Oh my god. Someone get rid of the cat.
Oh, I forgot our lights.
I'm crying.
Take your meds.
Don't give up your day job.
What do you mean?
Try living with it. that's all day, every day.
I sing all the time, you guys. I'm actually professional. Hello, team.
What's he been taking? That's a great question.
I am high on life.
He had a nice fat nap, so he's full of energy.
I did have a nice fat nap. I don't know if you could tell by the hair, but guys, that was the first time I was able to get this stream to work. So I'm super pumped.
They should give the Pepperami its own OnlyFans account. Why do I think that would actually make money? That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, we should do that, actually. I could dress up in a pepperami suit and just do that. Just do this.
That'd be great.
All the dogs in my neighborhood have just gone nuts.
I can actually believe that.
Oh my God, been watching you guys for ages from the UK. Cannot believe I'm watching you live. Love you guys. Billy, it's nice to see you.
I'm so glad you made it. I'm sure you're not glad anymore. You're probably regretting your life decision, but happy you're here. Nice spirit animal, Steven.
Thank you.
You want to see the best part of this?
What?
Oh, I thought this. Do you have 2 of these?
Yeah, I've got like multiple.
Oh.
Do you remember when I bought myself this shirt? It was another shirt, but it was something very similar. It was a sloth shirt. And then everyone at Christmas kept buying me freaking sloth shirts. So I have like 15 of these now.
So I just did laundry, and I thought it was this one. The back is like hole upon hole upon hole, big holes. You don't know where to put your neck.
You do.
You don't.
You do.
It's not this one.
Just because it's holy doesn't mean that it's not. It's just a good shirt.
It's a big old hole. Steven has discovered that deep heat cream is not a good substitute for preparation age by the sound of it.
Your hair is looking amazing. Thank you. How's everyone's... It's a Sunday. Hey, you guys. Hey, Nim.
Hi, Willie.
It's the Gas Man. Gas Man, Gas Man, Gas Man.
Gas Man.
That's coming Friday. So we've decided bottom shows are going up on Friday. Yep.
Every Friday there will be a new episode.
New episode, and maybe the last series we might double up. I haven't decided yet, because that's like 6 weeks for one series, you know. And I feel like maybe that's a little too long to keep you guys waited.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Let me know what you guys think. Let me know.
Guys, how was your nap? I couldn't tell you. I didn't take a nap.
Yeah, you have some cool T-shirts. Thanks, old man Logan.
Oh no, where's the mute? He goes just a little bit higher. It's just gonna pierce your eardrums, and you'll never hear anything again.
That's because I have a high range.
My
I'm
partner
like
recommended you. Yeah, but only...
me and Dimash are the same. Like, guys. Touch that sign. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. Hi.
Thank you so much.
Dave from England here. Hey, Dave.
Probably gonna have to make an extremely early departure for dinner. Not acceptable.
Who said that?
Carl.
Carl.
F Carl. You have some cool T-shirts. He does.
Yeah. You guys haven't even seen half of them, but they're cool.
That's the only thing he ever really wants. When people ask him what he wants for Christmas and stuff, he's like, T-shirts.
Nim, is Bottom
Hey,
done
you
by your
guys.
new editor? The first episodes were not edited, really. They weren't edited during the show part. So you're gonna see episode 1 was done by our current editor. Episode 2 through 4 are gonna be edited by yours truly, moi. And then from 5 until season 3 is going to be the new editor, which that's, guys, I'm going to apologize right now.
You're going to hate it.
You're going to hate it. I know you're going to hate it. I'm sorry. It's just the copyright strike. So we're adding a disclaimer in there about that. But I mean, you get to see some of it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, copyright blocked a lot of it, and a lot
Yeah.
had to be edited out and changed. And it's really annoying. It's not really necessarily a fun watch. But there is Patreon if you want to watch it not sucky.
And there is enough there. I think that like some of the bits are there, and you get that we're watching a TV show, right? Like you get that sense that we're watching it all the way through. So
Yeah.
it is going to be like a movie reaction, unfortunately. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we were watching it on Prime, on Amazon Prime, and not on YouTube. But I couldn't find Bottom on YouTube,
You couldn't get
So-
it anywhere else.
so we're definitely pirating that video. By the way, it's like it's sketchy.
Hello, Dave.
So that's
Happy Sunday.
long story short. That's that. A lot of us English in here tonight. You can never have too many T-shirts.
Love from Greece.
Hello.
Would you do in the future the young ones with Aiden and Rick? We've discussed doing the young ones. We're not 100% certain yet. There's a very likely chance we will. We have plans, which we may discuss in our live today.
What we're gonna do next?
Yeah, that was a question. I was just looking for confirmation there.
Yeah. So do you guys? I want to know. I want to know from the chat. Do you guys want to know what we're gonna do after Bottom? Chat, type Y or yes in the comments. I just always wanted to do that.
Type Y or yes.
Yeah, I wanted to see the chat be like yes, 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 yes. Guys, give me that feeling of yes, 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 yes.
I want to see if
Look,
you...
yeah, Y or
Hell
yes.
no. Type Y or yes.
Yay.
I'll be firing up the complaint bots for those episodes.
No.
Hello, Adam.
I love
No.
joking. I love that. Thank you guys. It's crazy to
Oh,
get
your partner
copyrights
is
for something that is
Craig.
20
Hold
to
on.
30 years old. I know. It's crazy.
Jennifer, it is so nice to meet you. That's Craig's partner.
Oh, awesome.
It's awesome to have you in here. We adore him.
Yes, we do.
When Nim says Bottom, I'm assuming they mean the show rather than your anatomy. I don't know. It's crazy to get copyright strikes for something 20 to 30 years old. What are they scared of? Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's bad. Anything with
It's real
BBC
bad.
and Channel 4 are like, they're really going after you.
And which is all the things that you guys want us to watch. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's literally everything.
And I would say it's not even about the money either.
It's not
Like,
about the money.
They won't even, as soon as you put it up on YouTube, they immediately block the video. So what pisses me off is a video could be an hour long. The show is 30 minutes. So there's 30 minutes of content in there that is our intellectual property and our stuff. And these bastards are claiming the entire video.
That
It
is
sucks.
true. Oh, thank you so much, Jake.
Oh, Jake,
That was really sweet.
coffee's on me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, which is funny you say it's our intellectual property because
It is.
naming it that way, I'm just thinking about us just laughing hysterically and thinking that called intellectual property is just
It's your likeness. It's
It's funny.
intellectual property.
It's
It's
just
you.
funny.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Did you guys watch Squid Game season 3? We only watched Squid Game once.
I didn't know they had a
Yeah, I
season
didn't
3.
know.
I thought it was just season 2 out. We've not watched it yet. We've got like three
Thank you,
or
Jake.
4 shows that we need to catch up on.
Okay, so you guys want to know what we're gonna do
Jessie
next?
J is battling breast cancer at the moment. Oh, that's sad.
What? Jessie J?
Mhm.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So now that we've been brought
Intellectual
down,
property. I love that. Yeah.
You're raising attention to different generations, so you would think they would be happy for Brandon.
Exactly.
So that's the whole thing about reactions, man. A lot of people don't understand how YouTube works.
Yeah.
They don't know how YouTube works. So there's a billion videos being uploaded every single day onto YouTube, whether it's, something viral or not. There's still garbage in, garbage out. There's still so many videos being published every day on YouTube. So reaction channels get these older videos and breathe life into them. There's a resurgence there.
Mm-hmm.
So they bring something old and bring it back to the light,
Yeah, and I know we have Ren fans in here, and Ren put out a video about something similar about not understanding why copyright's going after reaction channels because they're, especially, other music industries and such, because they're putting your music out there for other people.
UMG,
Yeah, UMG specifically. So it's really silly. I saw Zed said, I have no problem with BBC videos, but the programs are a bit limited. It's mostly naked black men.
Oh, weird.
BBC.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, there's a whole slew I could talk about the benefits of, and we know the benefits of being a reaction channel because there are label records. They're dirty little label records, big ones too. I'm not going to name names. I should name names that would block one reactor, completely block them, strike them from the face of the earth.
They pick favorites for sure.
But then another reactor gets their copyright cleared, and they offered. So this is what pissed me off. There was one label record
you got them started
that blocked everything I did and then wanted me to cover. And they were like, yeah, we'll clear the copyright for you if you feature our artist. I was like, you mother effers. You mother effers.
What's not going to work.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Long tangent. Yes.
So what's next?
So what's next?
We voted. Just tell me.
So yes. What's next? We are going to take Father Ted and the Inbetweeners, because the Inbetweeners has been requested to death.
6 billion
And
times.
I almost feel bad not doing it.
But look, don't be one of those people that's pushing constantly, being like, when's another episode? When's another episode?
When's another episode? Because then I'll not do it.
Yeah, because then it'll take the fun away for us. And that's our whole purpose of doing this.
So we might even silently do the Inbetweeners and only release it on Patreon until the whole series is done. And then we'll release it on YouTube. But yeah, Father Ted. Yes, a lot of people also requested that. And I feel as though Father Ted isn't really circulated on YouTube a lot. So that might be somewhere where we can get in. The other one after that is Black Adder. And we decided to do 2 simultaneously so that we can just get through shows a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that we've seen, what's up?
I just read, oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Literally says, oh gosh.
So the other thing is we're gonna do them soup to nuts. If you don't know what soup to nuts means, we're gonna start to finish. We're just gonna get these bastards done, right? So we're just gonna do season 1 through season whatever and just get it done. And then don't do the young ones. They were a big backward step when compared to bottom. Yeah, that's why I've seen a lot of comments about that. I want to for obviously for Aid and Rick. So maybe we'll go back, but I don't want to jump right into it after the bottom, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we want to have a break between.
Yeah. I mean,
2 great shows.
Guys, there was an episode where I watched Rick and I stopped the video. I paused it, and I know how much you guys love when we pause, but I paused the video and I was like looking at Taylor and I was like, Rick is a legend. Like there is so many legendary acting, because they have bits. You have bits within the show and stuff, but there's moments where you look at this and you're like, I'm witnessing greatness right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Rick gave that feeling to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hands down.
Um,
So Blackadder was actually initially requested when we did a video of what's his name? That comedian that we did, the Irish one. You know, Daz. Help me out here.
Tommy Tieran?
No. I think Daz is the one that put him on the wheel. No, the funny guy from
All of them are funny.
From Run Fat Boy Run. Please. That's gonna drive me crazy. Dylan Moran. Yes, thank you. Good God. I was not gonna be able to move on from that. So when we put out that video, Blackadder was requested from that. So we started discussing it then. And then people have been saying that Rick was in some episodes. So that just makes it even better.
So I don't know what the Almighty Boosh is. What's the Almighty Boosh? Is that an Ali G one?
Yeah. I don't know if it is. I've seen a couple people request the Mighty Boosh. That's a possible.
Rick was in the American movie Drop Dead Fred with Phoebe Cates. So
yeah, we need to watch that.
Yeah,
maybe we'll have a watch party.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a watch party.
That would be fun.
I don't know how I feel about movies doing a reaction.
Yeah, I don't think it would be good on YouTube. I don't think we do movie reactions, but maybe we could have a watch party, a match party on Discord.
Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you think that watching TV on this chair, on these chairs like this, is comfortable, it is not. I'm telling you, it's not.
And it's all about the comfort.
30 minutes to watch a bottom episode is fine. But if we were to do anything longer than 30 minutes, absolutely not. We would have to change up our setup or something.
Can't spell. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
You need to take breaks between episodes, otherwise you'll lose the effect.
Yeah.
By the way, Queen Taylor, I think you especially would like keeping up appearances. That sounds fun. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn that off. We hired a lawn guy to go mow our lawn in Colorado. He just sent me pictures. He sent pictures of the lawn. And I was like, oh man, it looks great. And then I looked a little closer and I was like,
that's not our house.
This isn't our house. He mowed the lawn of the people 2 houses down from us. So I had to call him like, the lawn looks really good, but that's not ours. So now he finally mowed ours. Poor guy.
Yeah. He actually did that fairly quickly.
Yeah, he did it really fast.
I'm like, oh gosh. So
this looks better. Got all the grass in the driveway too. Poor thing.
Yeah.
The Mighty Boosh is a surreal comedy thing.
We'll have to look into it, man.
It's on the weird scale for me. Craig and I love Absolutely Fabulous. Is that a TV show? I don't think you'd like Mighty Boosh. And as I say that as a huge fan. I loved it back in the day. I watched it recently and it wasn't as funny. His TV stopped.
Yeah, I'm going to go get his TV. I'll be right back, you guys. Hold on, the baby.
He's napping in the other room and the TV keeps the sound barrier. So if he hears a loud noise, he doesn't wake up. I was about 15 when it was on. You two would love George and Mildred. Thank you so much, Sigma. Is that a TV show also? Hello, goodbye, have a good afternoon. But it's Masters Darts on. It's already happened. But because of the time difference, we only get to watch it now. I know you couldn't give a crap. Keep up the good work. Bye. Okay, James. Hello. Goodbye. Have fun watching darts. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Whatever you do, please do not ever swap chairs again. Could you tell how unhappy I was with it? I was so uncomfortable. I don't know what it was about it, but the whole time I was just like, I hate this.
I need to get my glasses.
It's so weird. Okay. Yeah, we won't ever be swapping chairs again. The Mighty Boosh is a very British surreal humor like Monty Python, League of Gentlemen, and Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think Daz has a pretty good sense of our styles and our tastes. So him thinking we wouldn't like it maybe is, I don't know. Oh, that's so funny. Steven, why aren't you wearing your glasses? Did you hear him say he was going to go get his glasses? Ab Fab is a comedy with Aid's wife. Okay. So I've heard people mention her before. Some mothers do have them. What? Some mothers do have what? Mighty Boosh sucks. So unfunny. Absolutely fabulous. Is funny for girls. Okay. So I was going to make a joke, but he's not even here to defend himself, so I can't do that. I wouldn't recommend Blackadder Series 1. Why not? We wouldn't want to start in the middle of a series, or seasons as we call them. How far have you gone back in time to react to TV shows? Bottom's the first one we've done. That's our very first TV show. We've got 3 episodes left of season 3, so I think at the very least you need to warm up to the other comedies first. That's fair. League of Gentlemen is quite dark with its humor, but hilarious. Yeah, that's like, that's not gonna work. Thank you. Red Dwarf, I've been hearing about a lot recently. If I had to watch an American show, it would be Frasier. I never really watched that. I saw clips here and there, but I wasn't into it. Maybe if I saw a whole episode, it would be okay, but that wasn't my thing. I also never got into Friends, though. And I know that was a really big one with a lot of people.
My mom loves Friends.
Yeah.
I like different things, though. We talked about it.
It's British. Jennifer Saunders. Yeah, that's it. Love Thy Neighbor is old, but hilarious. Yeah, the old ones. Okay, Wet Panther. This has been driving me absolutely freaking crazy since I saw your name when we first got in. I know you're in our Patreon. I can't put your name together with this name, though. We don't really get as much into the old, especially Steven. It's hard to get into the old stuff as much.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Glasses
Scarlett.
equals intelligence. I grew up watching Farscape. Do you guys remember Farscape?
Little Britain.
That was, so I like those kinds of, like, I don't know, sci-fi TV show genres. I liked The Expanse a lot.
Yeah, you did.
But as far as like recently, we've only watched really The Last of Us. What's the matter?
Does that not hurt you?
I took my gum out.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's spicy.
You look much more intelligent now, Stephen. Thank you. My brain is 10% bigger. So
some others do have them as a classic British comedy with Michael Crawford. He did all his own stunts from the late 70s, 80s, featuring a camp accident-prone man and his wife trying to get a job, mostly. Okay.
What show that didn't blow up would you recommend to us Brits to try? So Taylor,
what types of shows do you like, first of all? Because that could be very broad. So if there's certain like genres or something that you like, I think we tend to like different. We've got some similar shows that we watch, but also a lot of very different ones. Is different time periods for every season. Oh,
for me, I thought Carnival Row was pretty good.
An Aussie show, Wentworth. They're from Australia, I know. That's one of my favorite shows.
Red Dwarf is a sci-fi comedy. Ooh, maybe we do need to check it out.
Where did you say? Where?
Right here. Red Dwarf is sci-fi comedy from NIM.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Yeah, we'll add that one to the list, maybe.
Farscape and SG-1. Yep. Stargate. I didn't like Star Trek, though. I did not get into Star Trek.
Love Thy Neighbor also has some odd, outdated racial language, too, even if it's meant to be taking the piss out of the racists. I don't think YouTube would like it. Yeah. That's good to know. Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, I watched Battlestar.
Battlestar.
The one I just remember the most is Farscape. Because you gotta remember, that was like in the late 90s, early 2000s when those shows were running. So I was really young watching them with my grandmother. She used to read to me a lot of Anne McCaffrey books and like Pern. I don't know if you guys have ever read Pern before.
Hi, how about Firefly? You've never seen Firefly. Mm-hmm. I've watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. I really love the actor in that, so I watch everything he's in. So I read Mowing the Wrong Lawn is funny. but the fact the homeowner let him crack on with it is even funnier. I would have asked what the hell he was doing. So that house is actually also for sale. It's 2 houses down from us. So the guy that mowed our lawn didn't look well enough at the address. He just pulled up, happened to be on that side instead of our side, saw that house, saw the for sale sign, was like, sweet, and did it. But yeah, can you imagine? I wouldn't say anything. I'd peek out there and be like, thanks, guy.
Jake, thank you so much. Jake's going to go get some curry.
Ooh.
You know, Saturday,
yummy.
Sunday night curry night. Ooh.
I love that. That should be a thing.
I think I just remember Sarah's bit about curry.
Oh, yeah.
Curry.
That's funny. Enjoy your curry.
My favorite American comedian is the late great Bill Hicks. I don't think I've ever heard of Bill Hicks, to be honest with you.
Bill Hicks.
How about Bo Selecta and a few celebrity juice reactions? Guys,
Goosebumps with David Schwimmer.
no idea. I did see a Catherine Tate one. I think we have
Bill
a
Hicks.
Catherine Tate grandma talks to a nun clip. I'm just trying to think of the title of it. It has something to do with the grandma and a nun video that we're supposed to watch. Andy wants to know if you guys have spun the wheel yet. No.
Probably. Yeah, it's weird without him here asking if we've spun the wheel.
Where is Andy?
I don't know.
Is he MIA? Guys, do we have an Andy check?
Sunday starts the week,
Oh,
according to him.
So he's done. So we won't see him.
We won't see him till Thursday.
Curry is the food of the gods.
We had an argument about that.
Gosh, I don't know why, but that Zed's
Curry.
little emojis reminds me of the bottom season episode.
I was gonna say
season 3 episode 1 where they're all flaming out the butt.
Episode 1.
I thought it was episode. It wasn't Terror, was it? Oh, it was Terror.
It was Terror.
It
So we
was
just
Terror.
watched the Halloween episode of Bottom.
Yeah, it was Terror because that's when we saw Hedgehog's daughter. Sorry if I'm spoiling it for you
Yeah,
guys, but it's
spoiler.
been like 30 years. You know, you guys have seen this.
You've had 30 years to watch this. If it's spoiled, it's your own fault. Unfortunately, most old English comedy is considered racist, which is totally wrong. We made fun of racism as a way to relieve the stress caused by racism. That's fair.
Fair.
The wheel's not broken.
Not today, boys.
Not as of
today's.
yet.
Check out the Isle of Man TT. It's there. It's on the channel. It's a little racist. No big deal.
I mean, it's not racist, but Steven said some things jokingly
that were offensive.
that people didn't take jokingly. It was very dark, but
It was a very dark one.
hopefully that's not the first video you saw of us. You've seen plenty more. You've made some lives. You get his humor and you understand he was not coming from a bad place.
I mean,
Too
so
hot for Curry.
is there
gosh.
anyone, has anyone ever watched the Avengers Endgame and sided with Thanos? Did anyone side with Thanos? Like, yeah, he's coming from a really moral and like responsible, logical place. Did anyone think Thanos was coming like logically? Yes. Me too. Me too. I was like, he's making a lot of sense right now. Like, I get it. Yes, Thanos was correct.
He all the time is like, I wish I could Thanos snap.
I wish I could just. I was like, you know, like our world would be better, and like I get what he's trying to say. Thanos was 100% right. No, I'm not comparing, but that's the kind of humor that I have. I'm like, oh yeah, Thanos is right.
You need to check out my figures of that episode of Bottom I made. I saw Richie's and absolutely loved it. I didn't know the context of it yet. I'd seen pictures of him with the like horns. That's actually what made me reach out to you for that custom piece.
Did we ever get that yet?
No.
No, it's still in the mail.
So
She did show it to me.
I showed it to him. I was so excited. I couldn't wait. He's not seen the picture that you just sent, the like mostly completed one. I showed him your kind of sketch up of what it was going to look like.
Yeah.
It was for like 2 days. I was like, do you want to see? He's like, no. I was like, but I want to show you. I'm so bad. I can't buy presents in advance because I give them away immediately. Gift giving is my love language. Yeah. I was very excited. So he knows what it is.
Yes. So Taylor purchased something from one of our Patreon members and got it for me for Father's Day.
Who does an awesome job. If you want to put your link into your Instagram, feel free to do that.
Yeah, so if you guys, we'll showcase it when we get it. It was super sweet. It's awesome.
Really cool.
And if you know me at all, I love medieval stuff. I love the time period back then. And I always joke that if I lived back then, I'd probably just be a head on a spike.
He said it multiple times since I've known him.
Yeah.
So
that's how I would be. I wouldn't be a king. I wouldn't be a badass. I wouldn't be, a farmer. I would be a head on a spike. Like I would be the castle's decoration. And
that's very true.
It's very true.
So it's going to be a very cool, very awesome custom Funko Pop of a slided in Stevie's head on a spike.
Anybody else here to see this guy prove his perfect nipples?
Nippleness.
That was fun. That was a fun video. And you guys can see him poking out a little bit right now. Perfect.
Perfect.
That's what you got. Hi all from Essex, UK. Hello.
Hello.
So, all right, we do have the wheels to do for our Patreon. Is there any new Patreon members in the chat? Anyone new?
We've got a lot of new Patreon members. Yeah. Thanks to Bottom. We've doubled at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are new, make sure that you are putting your requests into the playlist on Patreon. Yeah. If you have any issues doing so, please let us know. I'm new.
I'm new.
You're OG.
Medieval stuff. Syphilis. If you like Bottom, you may like The Young Ones, which Rick Mail, who was in the movie Drop Dead Fred. Everyone keeps saying Drop Dead Fred, like we know that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen Drop Dead Fred. If I'm trying to figure it out, if you guys want to do a watch party on Discord where all of us friends can watch this together, maybe I'll pirate it to Discord. We can.
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Video share that. Yeah.
Grab your snacks, grab a seat. Let's watch the movie.
We could talk over the movie all the time. All 10 of us, we all could talk. And there's going to be that one person that's taking it real serious. It's going to be like, shut up, you guys.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
Steven's very bad at talking throughout movies, by the way. I'm new, just out. Gotta love me. Oh, yeah, I recognize Daryl's face. I see that face. No, I'm new. Mark Sanders. Okay. Thank you. Did you enjoy your birthday, Taylor? I meant to ask at the start, but Steven without his glasses threw me off. Yeah, it was okay. It was just a normal day. We had
I tried.
Gotten the keys. He did. It was nothing to his fault. We got the keys to our rental house that day. So it was just a lot of errands. We did go to breakfast and then we went to dinner. We ate our 2 meals of the day. We ate out. But it was just a lot of errands and stuff. But yeah, it was good.
I tried to buy her flowers. So I woke up early. In an attempt to buy her flowers, I went to one flower shop that was supposed to be open and it was not open. So I didn't really have a plan B. I Googled the next closest flower shop. And as I went to that flower shop, it was just an industrial park. It was like
not a thing.
It was not a thing. It was in this industrial park, but it wasn't actually there. So I got duped. And then my mom was watching the baby for me. And she's like, hey, Taylor's up and I've got to go. And I was like, okay. So I just came back home. And then I took Taylor out for breakfast.
He did have really nice plans. I don't know if you guys, I think we saw it maybe on TikTok.
Yeah.
But there's this kind of trend going around where you go to a pottery place, you make like a vase, and people you
Hug
like
it.
hug through the vase. So people are on each side of the vase like this, and you like hug each other.
There's a real
And so we were
ghost
gonna
moment.
take the toddler and do that. And then it, it's like crumpled and stuff. And you put it was gonna be like a housewarming gift. But yeah, our toddler was very toddlery and wasn't having a good day, and he was very whiny and fussy all day long. So we were like, yeah, no, he's not gonna sit through that. So
Yeah. So it was an okay birthday. all
but
in all.
I slept till 9.
I know.
So-
I tried.
That was nice. I've used that excuse before. Classic. I'm
What
back.
did you
Some
do?
stupid arse just told me the results of the darts. Oh no, I'm sorry.
So
Well, now you can be here with us and hopefully have fun.
So RJ, let me tell you something about that. Oh, Mozzie. What's happening?
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Really enjoy the channel and Patreon. Nice little community we seem to be building up where we can share our oddness together. I say it
We appreciate you.
all the time, have the best community ever.
Yes.
On YouTube, but also on Patreon, where we're able
Jen,
to chat
welcome.
constantly.
And Jen,
Welcome, Jen.
just became a Knights. Oh, so speaking of which, we've got some really fun
Thank you,
things
guys.
coming in the pipeline. I don't know if we could talk about it. Can we? I don't know what it is. Knights.
No.
No. Okay, F that.
No, it's a surprise.
It's a
We're
surprise.
working on some merch. I've got some stuff ordered. I've got some stuff in. I created a new logo. We've got some stuff, but you can't see it yet.
But you can't see it.
Soon.
Soon.
And you can't know about it yet.
And you can't know about it. Some of you guys are going to get it. Some of you guys are going to get sent it.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for that. So Mozzie, thank you so much. I'm
Yeah,
glad
thank
that
you,
you guys
Mozzie.
are enjoying it. You know what Taylor said
Thank
to
you
me?
guys for being so awesome and making the community what it is. Because truly,
It's all
like,
you.
we're really fucking lucky to
Yeah,
have
we
such
are.
awesome people. Freaking lucky.
RJ said, I saw Steven's post, thought, oh my God, what did you do, Steven? Like you forgot or something? Let me tell you something, RJ. I put that post up and scheduled it for the 12 o'clock midnight on her birthday.
What are you reading?
His little post right here.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just before Mozzie sent that gift. Gotta go, guys. Daryl, thank you so much for hanging out. Good to see you.
See y'all.
See y'all.
Bye, Daryl. Yeah, that post was actually really sweet, and he's not typically a sentimental, mushy type, or romantic even. But that was really sweet. It actually made me cry.
Yeah. My daughter, Taylor, looks like Queen Taylor and even makes the same facial expressions. Wow.
Really?
She's
How
a
cool
queen
is
too.
that?
She's
Yeah.
a queen too.
We're
That-
getting suits of armor in the night store. We can't talk about it.
We can't talk about it.
It's a surprise.
The comedy strip sketch with Mel Smith, where a BBC Rolf Harris van kidnaps children to take a show, is pretty funny and controversial. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hi guys, Dimash was in London with Laura Fabian singing Adagio live in concert. It's on YouTube. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. We always talked about like why aren't they getting together, and they
Yeah.
finally did. That's awesome.
It's about time. Love it. I watch all your vids while I work on stuff. Love that. I do better when I'm working on things if I have something that I enjoy entertaining me. I had like 3.5 laundry baskets to fold and put away last night. And I was just like, I can't do this. And then I just put on Netflix and was like, okay, now I can do it. I
So-
still hated it, but I did it.
Okay, I'll wait. So one of the things that
Don't you eye roll.
I'll let you know about Taylor. We're gonna go back. We're no, it's not Funko Pop Nights.
That'd be cool.
That's cool though. We're not there yet. When we first started talking and we were friends trying to become relationship girlfriend, boyfriend, right? Just like 10 years ago.
It feels like.
One of the things that she says, she goes, I really like your weirdness. What was it? Something about my weirdness. Because she always said that she was weirder than me. And boy, was she wrong.
Okay, technically I wasn't wrong, but your weirdness just kind of mellowed mine out. Because I never had anybody. I was always like the weird one. I never really had anybody that was weird with me. I was always just like, oh, that's the weird, like, quirky girl.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, I don't know.
Yeah, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yes.
Did you find the baby?
What? Oh, from the Lisa. What's her name?
Oh my God.
You don't have to ask me.
Funny.
I'm not looking for her baby.
I was like, what baby was this?
I'm not looking for her baby.
That's hysterical. I lost it. I absolutely lost it. I thought about that like 2 days later and just died laughing again.
You're not weird, Steven. And I've got long, luxurious hair, Cat Williams. What bands and artists did you guys grow up with? I grew up with Slipknot, Mudvayne, Killswitch Engage, Parkway Drive, Miss May I. You know, all of like the early 2000s, really like metalcore bands. But my mother liked Guns N' Roses, Poison, Metallica. So I listened to a lot of rock from her. Mm-hmm. But for me, I was into like Attack, you know, all the emo shit, like all that. And now it has evolved into pure death. I don't even know how to describe
pure
it.
Death.
Pure death. You guys don't even, I don't want to do that to you.
Yeah, you would think from looking at and listening to Steven talk, you wouldn't think that he's into the type of music he is because he looks like a dad. He looks like a dad, but it's screamo death metal. But
it's not screamo. It's summoning of Satan. It's like, let's be honest, the heaviest music you can like when someone says I listen to heavy music and I'm like, here, let me show you this. I'm a maggot. Yeah. Do Slipknot fans still call themselves maggots? Because they used to. And Waz, you're gonna hate this. After their Iowa album, I stopped listening to them because I thought Vermilion was pretty weak, and then I just got into heavier music. Now I don't think I like them anymore.
So,
what was yours?
Bit random, but I haven't noticed before. Has anyone ever told you you have really tiny hands?
Oh, you bastard.
An idea for a video to react to is a historical reaction to Doggerland, UK, and where it disappeared to. It was a real place that even a lot of Brits don't know about. Does that have anything to do with dogging?
I mean, it sounds like
Doggerland.
Doggerland.
You lovely pair of humans. Hello, Billy the bootlegger. Welcome. That's interesting stuff that even most of the UK don't know about.
Same here. Wow. Nim Corn Tool. 9 Inch Nails. Corn Tool. Mozzie.
Yeah, I listen to everything. Thanks, Steven. I grew up with your mother.
Yeah, Carl. Carl, did you like Creed and Stained and all those guys?
My mom listened. That's the kind of stuff my mom listened to. And yeah, I grew up on. But I listened to everything from like the typical, you know, because I'm thinking when I was like 10 years old growing up, like Spice Girls and Eminem and Usher but then I also listened to a lot of like pop rock like Good Charlotte and Green Day, and then I also listened to Disturbed and Korn and just kind of everything.
Yeah.
All the same stuff that I listen to now because it's the best music, so I just play the same old stuff.
Sounds like me and your mom love the same radio stations. RJ, like seriously, if you were to put on a rock radio station, you'll get her. That's it. And I don't know. It was kind of like I was rebelling against, you know, my parents' music. So I never really listened to it. I was like, ugh, if my mom likes it, I hate it.
Yeah, and I don't recall anything my mom listened to growing up because she was a single mom with, you know, 5 kids. So she worked a lot. And anytime I can remember her listening to music is like in the car with us, and she just listened to what we had on.
Yeah.
Although I do remember her having a Meatloaf record, and I was obsessed with that. I would do anything for love song, and I would go home every day after school and put the record on and listen to that song and throw my backpack and just sing it out into the house because it was so good.
Billy, thank you so much. Welcome, Billy.
Don't forget Ren. Yes, we love Ren. That's definitely more recent though.
Yeah. Bon Jovi, Queen. Yeah, Carl, like that's all my mom.
Is
That's
it part
all
of the
my
British
mom.
Isles that sunk beneath the waves? Oh, that's cool. It's like the Atlantis of the UK.
Well, unfortunately, there's no dog
Stained,
in.
it's been a while.
So,
So my mom used to be what's the lead singer of Stained? Is that Aaron Lewis?
I
Is that
have
Stained?
no idea.
So if it is, my mom was in love with him. So I took her for her birthday one year to a concert and we were like third back from the stage and my mom was just like drooling. She was like, I just want to lick his head.
Ew.
She did.
I'm a
like, you can't do that.
75 child, so yeah.
Are you 75?
No, he's from 1975.
Oh.
No, he was born in 75.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
He's like
I was
10
like,
years.
damn, I wouldn't have expected that.
Almost 20 years older than us, RJ.
Oh, Meatloaf, legendary. I know. What wouldn't he do for love, though? that is the question. I saw Pink. She was awesome. My mom wanted to go to Pink really bad for a long time, too. I've heard she puts on a really good show.
I love rock
Progressive
because
rock is
my
the
dad
best rock.
loves Queen. And you know what sucks is my eldest son, I showed him growing up, he listened to rock and metal, and now he just listens to rap and god-awful music.
Yeah, that's true.
Now he listens to rap and I don't even know. What is this shit?
I don't know.
It's not
I
even
literally
like-
tune it out. I'm like, ugh, no. Aaron Lewis. Okay, yeah. Excuse my fat thumb typing as usual, folks. Fat thumb, small phone, not a good mix. I think Carl says the same thing.
I like rap too.
I'm 49.
I can't get into rap, dudes. If I have to like use brain power to kind of understand what you're rhyming, because it's all just rhyming at the end of the day. If I have to do that, it's not fun for me. I like getting into trances, like music coming in and I'm
Because
in a
somebody
trance.
growling
Yes,
will trance you.
100%. 100,000. Do you know how technical it is? So like the talent it takes to play death metal song.
I mean, you've heard me do it.
Like the guitar players, they're like the best guitar players in the world.
So he sings and plays mouth guitar.
Yeah, no big deal.
Tech Nine.
I mean, fair.
Yeah,
It's-
so we didn't know who Tech Nine. We knew
I
of
didn't
Tech
know
Nine,
Tech
but didn't know like
I didn't
what he
know.
looked like or anything like that. So we did it was like a collab with Tech Nine and Falling in Reverse, who's one of my favorite bands, and we didn't know that's who that was. And people were like, "How do you not know Tech Nine?" We're like, "Well, it's not really the kind of music we listen to, so that's how." It's not rap, it's crap.
Tom
Iron Maiden, Led
McDonald
Zeppelin,
is
Pink
the
Floyd,
only
Black
rapper I like. Does actually good music.
Oh no, Frank, no.
Frank, he's a little too political.
Yeah, we did one song.
Yeah,
I
we did one
hated it.
song, and so he's an independent artist, so his management reaches out to us, and we can react to his stuff.
Which is really cool, but
that Drax guy, Ren, we can react to all their stuff copyright free. So I almost went in on doing their reactions, but
yeah, Tom it was very, very, very political, which is not something that we enjoy getting into.
and mind you, this was before Trump got elected,
Mhm.
so it was still during the campaign.
Most songs are just rhyming, to be fair.
And I'm like, man, he's got a lot of viewpoints for a Canadian. Like he's talking a lot of shit about America
Yeah.
as a Canadian. I'm like, dude, you're over here monetizing, monopolizing on the current political climate in America, but you yourself aren't even, like you weren't born on American streets. You weren't like raised
Don't
in
get him
American
going.
streets. You know what I mean? Like you don't know my struggle, okay?
Listen, he
anyways.
doesn't realize he just did a little rap about not being able to get into rap. Someone make that into a remix. I love that.
I love it. Slipknot rap, spit it out. Yeah, that was a good one. That was back when I liked
Oh,
Slipknot.
dude, pass me that steam iron. I need to iron out the teeth marks out of this pillow. Dude, Coheed and Cambria. I used to listen to Coheed and Cambria quite a bit.
I also like chill music. Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson has a really cool voice. Love Falling in Reverse. Yes. So I was talking about this in Patreon. Falling in Reverse, we had tickets to my like dream venue, Red Rocks in Colorado.
Yeah.
We had tickets. I bought tickets. So excited. I was pregnant at the time. We were on our way there and then something happened. We had to turn around. We weren't able to make it. And it was devastating.
Yeah. She cried. Hey, didn't realize you have a Patreon. What's the name?
What do you really think of when you think of the UK? Billy, thank you so much.
Oh, Billy.
So how do you get to the Patreon?
You just go to patreon.com/Killermcknight and you'll find it. Damn, Billy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, Billy. Yeah, honestly.
Damn,
Billy. Just come to Patreon, babe.
Just come to Patreon, my friend.
We actually really like the UK. We're planning a trip there next year.
We are with friends, by the way, with friends. So I know a lot of you know Mike and Jess from Regeneration Nation TV. We're all going, so we were actually supposed to hang out with them this weekend, and we unfortunately weren't able to. I mean, if you guys know their situation, what happened to them over the weekend, you understand, but we also had things going on. So it just didn't work out. So for the 4th of July, we're going to be over there. We're discussing a plan to go to the UK. Taylor's been to Europe and loves it. I've never been out of the United States. And for like the majority of my life, I had never been to another state in America. So
yeah, until I
friggin' met you, basically.
I was gonna say pretty much till recently, but
so
Mick and Tess, not familiar.
Mick and Tess. So I want to visit. I want to be more cultured. We've been doing a lot of UK stuff in preparation for this trip because Taylor still wants to. She's always wanted to go back to Europe. I mean, every freaking year. Yeah, she was
genuinely want to move there.
Before, how do I say this? Every year it comes up as like, where are we vacationing this year? Because you get one vacation a year, right? And Taylor always mentions the Europe. I'm not going to say the UK. I'll say like Europe because I don't know if everything's in the UK. I don't want to be ignorant like that, but
yeah.
So yeah.
But it's been really, really fun because there's a lot that we've been learning, and obviously we have a lot to learn still. There's an insane amount of just knowledge out there to be taken. So there's still a lot that we have to learn, but we've been learning a lot, and even a lot that, you know, me having been there, there's a lot that I didn't know. And so it's been a lot of fun just learning along with it.
Yeah. So Old Man Logan says, are you guys going to watch Sarah Millican? Maybe.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
She was going to be in a couple different locations in Florida. We had planned to go to one of the locations, and it's already sold out. There's only one location that she's at. The only problem is it is Thanksgiving weekend, which is a big holiday for us.
Yeah. We
have plans to go spend the holiday with my family because we live down where all of his family is, and it's the only time of year that all my kind of extended family gets together. That's the only time we see him. And we've not been back for Thanksgiving at all since we've been together. So it's been a really long time.
So you guys really don't like London. So Frank Trigg says, saw a reaction video with Americans not being able to take the British heat. It's a different kind of heat. A stifling, miserable heat to them, apparently. We live off the coast of hell in Florida.
Yeah, it's really hot.
So I doubt it.
The humidity is another thing. See, and that's hard because when I was there, it wasn't that bad. Spain was the hottest.
Yeah.
Which it was like mid, maybe high 80s. It was hot. It was not very fun, but not as bad as it is here. The rest of my trip, like the weather was really nice. I'm sure it gets really bad. Not having AC is going to be probably the toughest part while we're staying there for hot because we're spoiled and used to it. But
No. It's not that we're spoiled and we're used to it. It's a necessity.
Yeah.
It gets up to 90, 100 degrees. So they have the heat index where it's It'll be 92 degrees outside, but the heat index is like 104.
Stay in London for as little time as possible. Yeah, I think we will.
Why do you guys hate London? Craig, I actually really want to go.
Craig, were you not already in the Knights?
Yeah, I thought he was.
I thought he was too. Well, welcome or welcome back.
Welcome
no,
back.
I think we go to London. I just don't want to spend like all of our time in London. I think we just do a little bit. So I know the wheel is a big thing there, the big Ferris wheel. I forget what it's actually called. There's a name for it. But I didn't do the wheel when I was there, but I went to the Shard and I thought that place was really awesome. So I would like to know what people that are locals think of it, or if it's just a top tourist destination.
Yeah.
The London Eye, yes.
And hopefully, so one of the things
I've been to Florida 3 times, but trust me, the heat in the UK is different. Interesting.
I really want to I want to meet some of you guys too while we go there. So I want to plan the trip out. I want to be able to see our friends that we've made, the ones that know, right? The people I'm talking about. Go visit. Have you guys maybe take a tour.
Yeah, we're coming most of the way, so you can meet us the rest.
Yeah. You guys can meet us the rest.
What happened to Mike and Jess? Mike and Jess were on their way to a water park with Jess's sister who was visiting. Jess's sister was in a car accident with a couple other cars right in front of them. I wasn't going
to tell them.
Why?
I didn't know if their business was meant to be shared to the world.
They put it out.
Did they? On YouTube?
Mike and Jess are okay, but and their sisters, everybody's okay. It was just a car accident. Everybody's okay though. Fortunately. The London Nose. Millennium Wheel. Don't stay in London, just visit it.
Planned on it.
London is expensive and not a true representation. Yes, enjoy London, but get out and enjoy the rest. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, but did anybody answer my question about the Shard? Because I want to know if anybody's gone there. Watching from Leeds, try my city. We've heard a little something about Leeds before. The name sounds familiar.
See, Zen Joe said, hashtag ask Stephen, as a woman, is it common over there to like metal music? I'm an Indonesian girl who eventually likes this kind of music, such as Dying Fetus, Epica, and Obituary. I've heard and I know of all those bands. I think there's like a niche, there's like a sub, there's like metalhead girls. They're the e-girls.
Oh no, Craig.
There's a lot of them. It's just not as common. It's not really common. I think with the younger generations, it's more popular. But I don't know.
Billy just found you on Patreon. Yay! Yay! No, don't move to the UK. It's getting bad here. So is it bad everywhere though?
Sorry, I
definitely wouldn't want to live in London.
Did you guys see the hashtag Ask Stephen? That
that's really getting your
God, I made it.
Off.
I made it.
You need to try pie and mash and jellied eels.
I'm not doing any of that. You can F right off.
I mean, I will, but
jellied eels? I'm allergic to fish. Can't do it.
That is true. I've had eel. I've not had jellied eel.
Is eels considered a fish?
I mean, I would say seafood, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fish. Can't do it. Can't do it, you guys. I'll die. All right, so where are we at?
They put behind Patreon. I couldn't see it. You're welcome to take me to a pub and buy me several pints, Stephen. You don't want to meet me. I'm a twat. A twat. Tired typos. Did you get a nap in, Carl? Can't do the Shard, scared of heights. It's so cool. I have a video. I have a couple videos, actually. They're pretty funny. Maybe I'll put them on Patreon.
Zed's got to go.
No,
Zed. I have to go. Lovely to interact with you as always.
Happy you made it.
Goodbye, Zed. It was good talking to you. Just like I knew you were going to leave me like you always do.
Anyways, the elevator on the Shard goes wicked fast. I didn't know you did live streams. We do.
Ish.
This is our 5th, maybe?
Week 6, babe.
Week 6.
We've done 6 live streams.
But not 6 weeks in a row, so.
Stephen.
Don't get that confused.
Stephen rapping. That's what it's going to turn into.
Jellied eels. Nope, I will not eat jellied eels.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel.
Just stay
Stevie
clear of
loves
the big
live
cities and you'll be
streams.
fine. So where would you recommend that we check out?
I honestly don't like the
nope.
live. I don't think they're worth it as much as you think.
He doesn't like the lives.
I
I don't
like
think
lives.
I don't think they like help the channel. I just think they're fun
To interact.
and I enjoy them far more than I enjoy all the stuff that actually helps us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun interaction. Life's not about where you are, it's about who you're with. Yeah. That's very positive. I think you're happier, depending on if you're happy where you're at too, though.
Sorry, guys. I have to attend the Brad and Lucy live Sunday show. I've never missed a show in over 3 years.
Wow.
All right, Zed. Enjoy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know Brad and Lucy. I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Do you?
I think so. I recognize the name.
I've seen people mention them in our comments.
Maybe that's
but,
why.
I don't know them.
I'm going to look it up and see if it's the faces I'm thinking of.
Cool.
You keep chatting. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Pulp Fiction, what a film.
Actually,
Cornwall?
really love that one.
Is that where we should visit?
Brad and Lucy are awesome. They're Canadians.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Brad and Lucy. Oops. Brad. Jesus God, type Brad.
I'm curious. I really don't know. I
Brad
don't know.
and Lucy. Oh.
Oh, awesome.
Not the people I thought they were.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Oh. Well, I'm in their live now.
All right, you guys, we're all going to go over to Brad and Lucy's. We'll see you in there.
You watch us watch them.
Yeah. I've never heard of them. We'll check them out, though,
Yeah,
for sure.
those are not the people that I thought.
Yeah, we'll check them out.
But good for you.
That's awesome.
A loyal
A double live stream.
hanger-outer.
You guys, with that being said, I am ready to spin the wheel. Are you guys ready to spin the wheel? This is for the Patreon members. Really, this is a part of your perk of being a Patreon member. So if you guys are new to Patreon since the bottom, which there's been a lot, check out the pinned comment on how to submit your reaction request that goes over the entire spiel about how you can add your videos into the collaborative playlists. So that way, once a week, right here, we can spin the wheel, boys, and get your requests chosen, picked. I don't know. I'm not really good at the scripting. We really should.
Yeah, we're not scripters.
Not the bottom.
Mike and Jess are really good and professional, and here it's just chaos and.
Well, you want to know why? I'm gonna break character. I'm gonna let they practice. They script what they're gonna say out. I'm telling you. All right. I won't reveal their secrets, but
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they're good at it. We're not.
We
tried that for an intro to our freaking box that we get sent to us all the time, and it was
worked.
not good.
Off the cuff, off the top of the brain. I feel like we're improv all day, baby.
Yeah, but I'm not good at it.
All day. You're getting there.
I just what time of year are you planning to come over? We're not quite sure yet. Probably sometime between July and September.
Ooh, this is Tim's first wheel spinning.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
Oh, Tim. We're gonna break Tim's cherry.
Pop it. You don't break it. That's very aggressive.
No. You pop it.
Yeah, you gotta
I'll
pop
break
the
it.
cherry.
All right, you guys. Mozzie. Sorry, Billy.
Oh my
I've never had my
gosh.
name up there and not having someone beat me. Thank you so
Mozzie,
much.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sarah and mine.
That was very sweet.
Oh, Sarah, you're going to get
Your first time too.
Your first time?
Double cherry poppin'.
Cherry poppins in the
Spin
house.
virgin.
Tim, prepare for a lot of Leeds video.
Hello, Jay.
Hey.
So glad to see you. Stevie hates these live streams and he's earning coin.
I know, I hate them. Cherries. I'm
blushing, be gentle.
All right, you guys. Let's
Go easy on me, daddy. Brad and Lucy put up vids on Daily Motion that they can't get on YouTube. I've never heard of Daily Motion.
Yeah.
Have you?
I think it's a newspaper. Isn't it a newspaper?
Oh, interesting.
Or like one of those
yes.
like Viral Hog or whatever. I don't know. It's like a meme thing too. I don't know. It's
The
definitely going to the
kind of
salon
has
now.
the same smile.
Guys, let's spin the wheel. Stop your shit. Let's go. Stop it. Knock it off. All right, we'll respond to Jade and then we're going.
How are you? Well, thank you so much. My hair was very expensive. I don't spend money on myself ever. It's not a thing that I do. I get my hair done maybe once every year, usually once every like year and a half. And this was 2.5 times the price that I've ever paid for it. So it's going to look like a hot mess for a really long time after it fades out. Have a coffee on me. Thank you so much, Craig. It was lovely meeting your wife.
Yes, Greg, we did meet your wife.
It's been awesome having her here. Are you planning on doing another unboxing? The last one was hilarious. We don't have anything else to unbox.
Do. Oh my god. Oh my god, we do.
What do we have?
We do.
We have tasty treats.
We have Try Treats.
Try Treats.
That's a freaking sponsor.
Yeah.
We have a sponsor box that we've been sitting on for like a month.
Yeah, but though I don't think those are the ones I think is hilarious.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That's a sponsor.
That one's just very
Oi. Well, goodbye to that partnership.
No, you wanted to do it with Mike and Jess.
I did, but
so we're seeing them next week.
Okay.
We can do it anytime. Oh, the chat's gone. Time out.
Time out, guys.
Time
We're
out
spinning the wheel. We're spinning the wheel now. Okay. Guys, this is our comedy wheel.
Comedy.
So these are all the requests that were in the comedy playlist. And now we're going to spin the wheel.
Are you seducing them before you pop the cherry? Is that what that talk is? What's that? What's that voice?
Who is it?
What British people really think of Americans? Oh.
We have to remove this. We've already done this.
We did. I was like, this sounds really familiar. That was the same title.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do this again.
O'Brien. So last week we were not able to do a live stream. So we didn't spin the wheel. So we just pulled some random ones off the wheel and we just reacted to that. I couldn't tell if that was the same title or not. Yeah,
so that one's coming up onto Patreon.
Look how quick we are. We've already done it.
We've already done it. So we could have lied to you guys and just been like, oh yeah, and had that video ready.
But we're not liars.
But we're not scumbags. We're not scumbags. So here we go. This is another chance.
Oh my god, did we do this one too? We did!
Okay, we're gonna remove this one as well because we also did David Allen's thoughts about Adam and Eve.
Wow.
So let's remove this one. Okay, one more time.
I think we only did 2, so this one's got a good shot of winning.
One more time.
Oh god. We also did Carrot in a Box. Robert and Will.
We haven't done
this. To you.
CCEN. What is that? CCTV? All right, let's add this one.
Robert and Will. Who are they?
Okay. Guys, next on the docket, boop, is our educational. So what is educational? Anything that's going to fill in the 10% of my big brain. Because ever since I got these glasses, guess what? My brain has grew by 10%.
It has grew by 10%.
But 20% now.
It grew.
So let's spin the wheel.
So we need to take, I already see one that we need to take off there that we just did.
What's that?
Why British cities make no sense. And Carrot in a Box.
Carrot in a Box was educational. How is this an educational one? This is supposed to be a comedy one.
Don't yell at them.
We gotta remove you. This is your playlist, you guys. Oh, all right, we're doing it again. Wow, what amateurs!
It's picking all the ones that we've done. That's really bizarre. Why is football called soccer in the USA?
Oh, that's actually a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a
I've
good one.
actually been curious about that, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one. Okay, now you guys ready for the last, but probably the most anticipated one is the music one. This was the largest of the playlist, is our music one. Let's spin the wheel for music. So there's 3 playlists, 3 wheels. Music, education, and comedy. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Sensational pianist Lucy stuns everyone at Leeds train station.
Leeds.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so let's get the chat back up. Let's get the chatty chat.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, chat. So the way we works these, okay? We're probably going to record these today. Whatever was spun on the wheel today, we'll react to them, and then they'll go on to Patreon the following week. So we have Robert and Will, Would I Lie to You, as our comedy choice. Why is football called soccer in the United States? I don't know. But we will know soon. And sensational pianist Lucy stuns everyone at Leeds train station. Okay. What do you guys think of the choices? Let us know. Thank you, Daz, for the $1.
Didn't work. Was hoping to just send a penny. Last time I had a haircut in a salon was 10 years. Girlfriend, go treat yourself. Thank you so much. Didn't work. I was hoping to send it. So now we can say stuff about them.
Hey, Chip.
Why is Louis Capaldi in comedy? Well, he is very funny. So if it's not actually him singing a song, he does some
comedy.
He does some comedy stuff. I don't know that he's actually done like skits, but he's been on talk shows and things like that I can see being a comedy one. Not Scumbags.
I'm actually, so guys, let me know, do you think we should have,
Enigma.
I don't want this to be biased. Do you think we should have a playlist moderator? Should we have a playlist moderator? Someone who can go into the playlist, make sure we're not categorizing them.
Yeah, Sarah, he is hysterical. I don't know. Oh my God, some work needs to be done. Yeah, maybe before we live stream, we just check it out. Have a little watch skis. Closed caption English and Dutch. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we got all the CCs.
Thank you for that.
All the
there are
closed
3.
captions.
Oh, there's 3 different carrot in a box videos, or we had 3 on the wheel. Some spring cleaning required.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that because we did the 1 carrot in the box, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I remember somebody saying that there's a second one.
And a third.
I didn't know there was a third. It shows how carrots are grown.
There's a carrot in a box in education. Remove.
Ask again. Do Americans as general don't really have passport and don't like to travel out of countries? This is what I've heard from expatriates who work in Indonesia. I think it's very...
Money.
Yeah, I mean, it's very expensive to travel from the United States. But I don't know. I mean, I would say maybe half the amount of people that I know don't really care to, because the United States is really big too, right? So there's a lot of states, obviously. There's a lot of places to see. So I would say about half the amount of people that I know are like, why do I want to travel outside my country when I haven't seen most of the places in my country?
So
and the other half of the people are like, I want to see
the world
anywhere I can. So I think it's that's kind of mixed.
But we did look into going to Indonesia once, and it was going to cost us for just us 2 people, it was going to cost us like $8,000.
Yeah. I
don't know if you guys if $8,000, that is something that we would financially not be able to recover from.
Yeah,
it would devastate our lives, that kind of money, if we just had to spend it. you know, we're not rich.
We're not ballers.
We're not ballers.
We're not shot callers.
I've been wearing this shirt. I've owned this shirt for 10 years.
Okay, we're not poor either, though.
I have
he
holy
just
underwear.
Loves the shirt and refuses to throw out holy clothes.
I
throw it out when he
refuse.
doesn't look. I'm still waiting for one particular "Would I Lie to You" Sean Locke moment to appear because I know it'll make you both cry with laughter. The carrot in the box was one of those.
Put it on the thing. Put it on the thing.
Not bad for a first spin. Lucy was my selection. Yay! Thank you, Tim.
Scroll up. Hold on, guys. Stop. Hold on. Chat. Simmer. Chat. Simmer. Chat. We didn't see you for like an hour.
Let us catch up.
Let us catch up.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Steven, did you use pheromone spray to attract Taylor? Yes, 100%. And did it work? Yes.
What? Sean Locke was hilarious. Yeah, he was super funny. The little bit that we've seen about him so far.
Yeah.
It's always the good ones, isn't it? I like Will T because I love guessing which one is real. Yeah, so we really enjoy that kind of stuff. And when we guess things, it really pisses everybody else off. They're like, just shut up and watch it. And we're like, but I want to guess. God damn it.
we just did one for our Patreon members. You guys are going to see this. We did the Will T with Aid Edmondson. And that's coming up quick.
Yes.
That's coming up quick.
Loved that too. Lucy one is awesome. You'll love it. Taylor may need tissue.
Uh-oh.
That's why I wear long sleeves even though it's really hot. Americans feel uncomfortable calling American football hand egg.
I wouldn't call it hand egg. I mean, but like technically, I mean, I can see it.
Thank you, Daz.
Thank you, Daz.
So let's see who gets them. Is it these?
Oh, Jade got one. Yay. Nidge, Eddie Clark, Mark Allen, and Jonathan Bowman all received a membership. Okay. Guys, thank him.
Awesome.
Don't
Make
ask
sure to
us
say
to
thank
moderate.
You to Daz.
We're all idiots.
You need someone to spring clean. Yeah, we do.
All right, I'll be right back.
Lewis performing at Glastonbury this year made me cry. I feel like I would bawl. No harm if getting someone to check out the lists you're going to do for sure. Where are you going?
Okay.
That bladder thing. I nominate Daz to be the Leeds wheel moderator. Daz, legend, sir. The second carrot in a box is amazing. So are there two? What just happened? It keeps moving. Are there two or are there three carrot in the box? How many carrots are in a box? There are 3 carrots in a box. 1 down, 2 to go. Okay. Jade, we love having you here. Tim, I'm so glad that on your first spin, yours got chosen. Thank you so much. Think how much Peter McAllister spent on holiday to Paris. Who is that? You guys can come stay with us in the UK one day and we'll show you the best places. Yes, please. That would be amazing. I would love that. So when I did my Europe trip, I actually couch surfed a couple times. So I got really lucky. I couch surfed with a guy in Iceland, and then a guy in Bordeaux, France, and a guy in Madrid. And all 3 of them were really lovely. 2 of them had the time to kind of show us around town and stuff like that. One of them didn't, but he had time, like after we had gotten back to his place, he was a DJ. So he DJ'd for us a little bit and had a couple different bottles of some nice French wine and made us dinner and stuff. But it was really cool because they were like really happy and excited to show us around. And I absolutely love that. I enjoy, hanging out with the locals and seeing that side of things rather than just the touristy spots. That would be lovely. Anybody else in chat from the UK and feel like they're living in a sauna right now? I'm not looking forward to tomorrow and Tuesday. Are tomorrow and Tuesday going to be hotter? People in our Patreon have been saying that it's been very hot, very hot. I've been to Indonesia. Did you love it, David? Look how many places in the US even Brits fly to. So if you live there, yeah, you'd stay there. Yeah, I feel like it's always the same when somebody comes to the United States to visit as a tourist. It's like usually Florida, California, Vegas, New York. It's the same 4 or 5 places typically, which is probably pretty common for other countries as well. It's okay. Just use you as an excuse to donate more. You guys are funny. It's so not necessary. Billy, thank you so much, you guys. We love having you here. You don't have to pay us. America has so much to see, from ice, desert, tropical to mild, and all the tourist stops you can imagine. It's understandable while travel. Americans don't travel much. Yeah, exactly. It's got everything. Depending on what part of the country you're in, or you could do the whole thing and get it all. There are some states that have, I mean, maybe not everything, but you get lakes, you'll get waterfalls, you'll get mountains and forests and all that. So I can get it to a certain extent. I don't agree with it. I would much rather travel outside the country than travel anywhere in the country, but that's just me. It's nice here on the north end. Northeast coast, lovely breeze. 23, 24, bliss. I think you need therapy. Hey, you got away from here. You're free, and now you have to now you get to understand dogging. Oh, we don't want to come over there and get into dogging. What on earth are you eating? Me?
Chewing gum.
I'm chewing gum. Is it
Bothering you?
Noisy and annoying? Taylor will definitely cry at the Lucy episode. Bottom was a legendary show. Legendary.
I think we're almost caught up.
Yeah, just about. My fan is doing Jack right now. I can't imagine living somewhere without AC, you guys. That'd be really hard to get into. Have you seen Cabbage in a Box yet? Is that a real thing? While he is gone, is there anything you'd like to react to that he would not like? Not really.
While I'm gone, you read that when I'm right here.
There was a lot to catch up on. Sorry.
There's a lot.
Not really, because if there is something that I want to do, I just am like, I really want to do this, and he's usually okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks because a lot of the things that I really want to do, I know aren't going to do good on YouTube, which is really difficult. It's kind of a catch-22 because you kind of want to be like, because that's how I am. I'm like, well, I don't want to do stuff that's going to do good on YouTube. I want to do stuff that I enjoy. But if you put out a video or content on YouTube, and even just that one time, that one video doesn't do good, it messes with the algorithm. And then it's very, very, very difficult to get your channel back to where your videos are being pushed out. So unfortunately, we really have to do videos that are going to do good if we want our channel to keep progressing like it is. Mm-hmm. So it's tough because the things that I want to do usually don't do very good on YouTube. So I don't do them often.
And that's when we have the pleasure of just doing them on our own without having to react.
Yeah.
Reacting sucks. Having a camera on you and
it's different.
It's different. It's a different way of watching media that I don't think people really understand.
Yeah, because it's like being put on the spot. Even though we're not technically really put on the spot, it's kind of like that. So you're taking in all this information or listening to all these lyrics or whatever type of video it is at once while there's a camera staring at you.
And by the way, so that camera is really a mirror to 1,000. The world is on the other side of that lens.
Yeah.
So what sucks about it is everybody's got an opinion. So something that you say will definitely get, you'll get criticism. And it sucks because when you're at home, dudes, you just watch, you say what you want to say, or you just watch on your phone. You watch a little TikTok here and there and you're like, and it's done.
And you can also go back if there's something that's confusing to you, though. Like when we watch some of the educational shows, there'll be something that we get confused about. We can pause it and go back, or we can talk it out and it's fine. If we do it on a video and then we post it, you get reamed for it. So yeah. It's very different. It's fun, but it's also sucks at the same time.
There's some pros and cons to it.
I've only ever been to New York. I've only ever been to Nashville. I would like to go to Nashville. I also want to do New York City at Christmas only. Yeah. I'm in the northeast end of Scotland next to the sea, and I'm sat with the windows open in front of a fan still melting. I'm sorry, it's so hot everywhere, you guys.
You keep scrolling up. We're supposed to be going down.
No, because look, we were caught up. It was on one line, and now there's more, and we're right here, right above it, right above it. I'd love to give you a guided tour of Norwich. I'm assuming that's pronounced way differently than it looks. The surrounding areas, but unfortunately, I recently started suffering with agoraphobia, so getting out is almost impossible. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mid-20s here,
really
nice
tough.
day. It gets into the mid-30s in my bedroom.
Do you feel like something brought that on?
Yeah. Well,
Hi, G. Welcome. Glad you can make it.
you guys are the sweetest. Sending me that message to check in on me.
Of course.
Both of you and Robert Welsh are the nicest people on YouTube. But yes, you are 100% invited to stay with me in Shelton.
Oh.
So Jade,
Thank you.
guys, do you know that ASMR You Kidding has a channel and is also a YouTuber? Give her some love. Check her out. Yeah.
One of the sweetest people.
Do you know what happened? I don't think she knows what happened. Taylor's been trying to support you, Jade. So what she does is she has been playing a couple of your videos, and she'll just play them just to give you a view and some watch time hours. And I didn't know. I know ASMR, but I've never really watched an ASMR video. So I'm walking past the bathroom, and all I fucking hear is.
So I'll have it popped up on my phone. Oh, I still have Brad and Lucy up. I'll have it popped up on my phone, because that's not turning right now. And I'll have the sound all the way up, and I'll be doing other things like the dishes or something. And I'm watching periodically, doing dishes, watching. I'll bring my phone wherever I'm working on things. And yeah, he walks in and he's like, "What is that?"
What?
I'm like, "It's Jade."
Perplexed. I am perplexed as to where is the sound coming from in the house. Oh, and then I wrote it. I was like, oh, cool.
Never left the UK, but then again, I didn't have any form of ID until I was 36. Wow. From my hospital bed.
Oh no,
Sorry you're in a hospital, G.
That sounds lovely though. I'm in a flat opposite of Travis Perkins with no air. That sucks. Don't knock dogging before you've tried it. I'm gonna knock it, and I'm not gonna try it.
Don't knock dogging.
Like, I don't understand how.
Oh, gee, it's you. Okay, so I need to respond to your message. I very, very briefly saw it. Steven had actually asked me this morning if I saw it, because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning when we'd finally gone to bed. And I was very sleepily reading YouTube comments and kind of skimmed it, but I was literally like half asleep, so I only kind of remember it. So Steven had asked me this morning if I read it, and I've been meaning to go back and read it and respond. So yeah, yes. I'm so sorry to hear what you're dealing with right now.
Which, by the way, Taylor handles the comments on the YouTubes. So
99%.
99. I'll pop in just because I have the ability to and talk some smack, but it's 99% Taylor. Yeah.
No, nah, Rich. No. That doesn't help me, Carl. Is it no or nah?
So where are we at?
If someone doesn't like something they watch, they should just learn to switch off. Exactly. You'd think that's what they would do, but no, they're just going to complain constantly and continue to watch and complain. So I visited Christmas, New York City back in the 90s. We stayed for 4 weeks there. So much to see and do. That's amazing. That's a long time.
Knickers off, ready when I come home. Okay. Already subscribed to ASMR You Kidding, Stevie. And Screaming Lundy.
Yes.
Hey. Yeah.
So Jay doesn't know this yet, but we're gonna get a collaboration true crime thing going.
Oh, okay.
And Jess is gonna pop in as well. Check her out, guys. Crazy Adventure in Family Travel, formerly Catwoman 2005. Tell her RJ sent you.
Okay.
Catwoman. Wait, did I miss another message? That's confusing me.
She's loving it. She's starting in London. Oh my God. We're going back up.
My God. Just a little bit.
It's done.
Just the tip.
It's not just the tip. You're going up the shaft now.
I'm back down.
Don't go back down the shaft. Now we're wanking the frickin' comments.
I'm just gonna come right out and say I hate ASMR. I find it weird. Yeah, I definitely think it's probably one of those things that's not for everyone. There's a lot of things out there like that. ASMR is like listening to someone eat a banana with their mouth open. Oh, I can't listen to people chew.
But you know what?
Is that what I'm doing with my gum? Is that one of those? It's like when you hear somebody chewing. Can you hear me chewing? I don't feel like I'm chewing that much. Maybe.
I will say about ASMR, just that whole niche and genre. It's
a very niche thing.
It's very big though.
It is. It's really big.
I watched this.
You got to find the right people, but when you get them, you get them.
I watched this channel of this 17-year-old Asian kid who has millions of subscribers, and he just does ASMR.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, and he's like in his parents' house, you know? So like, can you imagine being the dad walking in on that, and their 17-year-old son's like got this weird thing that he's popping his mouth into? It's weird. But he probably is paid for that home at this point, so.
Yeah, I had trauma throughout my life that caused PTSD, among other mental health issues, and recently had a lot of traumas all at once over the course of about 2 years. So my brain basically, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I just saw your comment. Sorry to hear that. I'm struggling with, for years, a lot of misunderstandings about the condition. I can't get too far from home without panicking. That sucks, you guys.
That's got to be really difficult to deal with. On top of anything else that you're going through, I think agoraphobia would be something really, really, really tough. I'm hearts out to you guys dealing with that. I'm so hormonal. You guys made me cry. That is so nice. My mom hates the nail tapping. Oh, you poor thing.
Are we almost at the bottom?
Yeah.
Come on.
On break at work, but wanted to say hi to my fellow Floridians. Adore you both. Take care. Frank, are you in Florida?
Thank you, Frank.
Time for today's Sudoku. BRB. Okay. Norwich. Why? I don't know why I shouted that.
Like
Silent
Norwich.
W. Norwich.
Getting a motorbike helped me get a little further afield, but it's still...
Nor like war. Itch like itch.
How long it
Norwich.
takes me to get home is the debilitating part.
So I feel like
That's okay. Your pepperoni laugh still keeps me smiling, even though this crappy time. So thank you.
I'm so glad.
I just watched your reaction to the bottom smells. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Sounds like Norwich or local say Norwich.
Norwich.
Yes, guys. I would love a collab.
Yes, let's do it.
I would love to get back to the United States. Only ever been to Vegas.
Vegas is the spot where a lot of people go.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go, Sarah? If you were to come back to the States, where would you go?
We're almost to the bottom,
You
you
got
guys.
a tractor, Waz. I listen to rain and thunder sounds when it's hot at night. What does that do?
These comments are a roller coaster between trauma and good vibes. Yes.
That's so funny. We like to keep things balanced in the chat. To the peeps that commented, thanks for support. And yeah, it's a horrible experience. Thankfully, we have a community like this we can experience life and join in together. We are not alone. Exactly.
Yeah. So old man Logan says, can you recommend places in America to visit for Europeans that are not too touristy?
Ooh.
That's a good one. I'm going to be honest with you, Logan.
Can you hear the cat?
Yeah, the cat's over there
That's
licking his ass.
disgusting. He is like...
There,
it's very snarly.
So I wouldn't recommend Florida. I honestly don't think Florida is a good tourist place.
No, well, it depends on what you're into.
Disney's cool and all, but like I wouldn't do if you want to see nature
Disney's
and beauty.
the happiest place on earth.
Babe, let me finish my thought.
But it is.
So I moved to Colorado, and Colorado is breathtaking. There were places that we visited, and like obviously not where we were from, but we visited Colorado, and it was honestly breathtaking. So like I would say go up to like either Colorado, Oregon, Utah,
Papa Carl.
anywhere else.
Did you listen to me?
I saw Papa Carl.
Just now or a little bit ago?
I just saw him right now. That's awesome. Papa Carl, welcome.
Papa Carl, we haven't seen you in like 15 years, bud.
I'm going to be honest with you. I thought you died.
We literally all the time are like, where the hell is Papa Carl?
We talked about it. And I was
Oh,
like,
we
you
missed
know,
you.
we started doing other content, and Papa Carl was like, you know what? Hate these guys.
It's been a minute, y'all. It has been a hot minute. It's been a lot of minutes. Florida three times, Vegas twice, New York twice. So you've been here a bit. I want to visit Wisconsin and West Virginia. Interesting.
I think Wisconsin would be fun.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, I like the cheese.
So
Happy Monday, June 30th.
Jade said,
a.m.
yes,
Wow.
ASMR is definitely one of those things where you either love or hate it. I get mean comments like 30% of the time, and I totally get it. I've tried so many things over the years on YouTube, and that's just one that stuck.
Wow.
That's what you have to do. You have to find your niche as you try a billion other things. So we started this channel in 2018. I started the channel in 2018.
Yeah.
Tried everything you can imagine in gaming. I did the Let's Plays. I did the live streams. I did little how-tos. I did tutorial stuff with games, guides. None of it worked. None of it worked for gaming for me. So then we did reactions, and that seemed to really, really kick off. I think the one benefit is the gear and stuff I got for the gaming. I was able to use towards the reactions. So like the camera, mic and stuff, the lights.
I'm loving like the support in here.
Is it making you a proud mama?
Yeah. I'm a happy mama.
Oh, happy mama. I need to know who
hairstyle.
Papa Carl
G
is.
for Gary. Oh, don't know why my tag comes up as G. Yeah, I wasn't sure who you were with just the G in there. I fed hot dogs to alligators in Florida. I love that.
Did you go to Gatorland? Is that where you did it?
Gatorland is so expensive. You pay $75 to get in to see a bunch of gators that you can see if you hit the right spot in nature for free. Disney would probably cost you $8,000 too. Disney is also really expensive. It is cheaper as a Florida resident. They've got some packages and stuff, but yeah, you're going to spend a good amount of money. I need to know who Papa Carl is. Papa Carl's been around for a long time.
A long time.
He was one of our favorites for a very long time, and then he disappeared for a long time.
He's into the music reactions, Stas.
Yeah. That's back when we were doing only music reactions.
Yeah.
Disney and Universal are what they are, but Florida itself is an experience.
Uh-oh.
No, he's tucking back behind his kitchen.
Hold on, the baby. All right, you want to? Are gators good eating? I don't know. Some people like it. I don't like it.
Yes, you do. You don't eat it often, but you like it.
There's only one way I like it. I like it fried, or not fried, grilled. Grilled gator's good.
Oh, I've never had grilled gator. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Charred.
Regale me with your tale, Papa. Oh, I'm not an ASMR fan, but I'd never be an a-hole. No, you definitely wouldn't, Carl. Must be the opposite side to me then. Stevie, does doing the YouTube kill your passion too? Notice one of the gaming channels I follow, Big Mooney 06, has just disappeared for over a year now despite getting good views.
I get burned out. I don't think the passion's there, because like the passion is YouTube's amazing. And I want it to be our full-time job one day.
He does.
That's the goal. I don't know if it becomes my full-time job, if the passion will end, but I definitely feel overwhelmed at times. And I definitely, trying to get daily uploads is very difficult. It's very tough, especially when you're working and we have a baby.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
It's a lot with the rest of our life going on. It's a lot of full-time jobs. Yeah, he's hoping to quit his job ASAP. If YouTube takes off enough, he's hoping to quit and then make this full-time thing, and I think he'll be a lot happier.
And mind you, I've been doing this since 2018, you guys. Many years. Okay? The success that you're seeing has not happened overnight.
Bye, RJ.
This has taken years of dedication and years of doing videos. So
yeah,
I hate when people like look at our channel and they're like, "Oh, you guys, you made it. I'm like, no, we didn't. this is
But it's also funny because
hard work.
we also had 7 months where we were not able to record. You know, we'd been into reactions for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half or so by that point, and then had just started into kind of the UK content. I mean, maybe
The
like
week before
5 to 10 videos max, and then we were off for 7 months because of the stuff with his mom having cancer and moving and all that stuff. So by the time we got back to it, you know, everybody else had kind of taken off doing that, and so we had fallen behind. And
so
we actually got called. We said, somebody told us in the comments the other day that we were literally ripping off 2 other reaction channels, and I was like,
what do you
F are
mean?
you talking about?
We're ripping off 2 other reaction channels. One of the reaction channels are our best friends. And like, I got them into your content. So you're fucking welcome, everybody else. I said, hey friend, this video did really well for me. You should check this out too. And they did. And that started the entire rest of their channel history right now. Because as we were taking a hiatus for 7 months, they were blowing up. So like,
Yeah, they were.
If we didn't take that 7-month hiatus, it'd be a different conversation. That's what I truly believe to this day.
Yeah, I think we'd be much farther along on our channel than we are right now. 7 months is a lot can happen in 7 months.
And we have a couple of million viewed videos, you know?
We do.
But we're copying people. Because they're the only reaction channels on the platform. That triggers me.
I know, go take a walk. Steven was the same for me. I did makeup, crafts, comedy, and ASMR, and also have my true crime chan. The true crime is the only one I enjoy the most, but ASMR tends to be doing better. Yeah, it sucks that it's things that you don't enjoy as much that don't do as good. It always kind of works out that way. Do we have a Discord for the channel? If not, we need one so we can all waffle on sometime. We do. How do you get to that?
On the pinned comment, you have to be a paid member.
So you have to join Patreon as a paid member.
And the pinned comment.
And there's a pinned comment that has the Discord. All the Bubs is stirring. Yeah, he woke up from his nap and he has this really nice big play kitchen, and he likes to tuck back behind it in this corner, and then he gets not really stuck, but he doesn't get to do what he wants to do back there, and then he gets irritated. Can I just say, love Steven brutal honesty about reacting in YouTube. It's incredibly refreshing. That's the thing you're going to get on this channel all the time is brutal honesty, even if it means not good things for us.
Well, you want to know why I'm brutally honest? Because this isn't my job yet. Once it becomes my full-time job, I'm going to be blowing YouTube. But until that happens...
No. You're doing well, guys. Just look at the quality of your clientele. Exactly. We've got the best people ever. They're just being douchebags. They are. Steve is just quietly negotiating a 5% royalty payment on all. I support his claim. No room for haters in my life. All love. Exactly.
I gotta change this button.
Okay.
Okay. And then you want to wrap it up for the day?
Yep.
Okay. Down 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. This is your 5-minute mark. It's not Regeneration Nation, is it? I love you guys both. Why can't people just enjoy the content? It is, yes. Regeneration Nation, Mike and Jess are really good friends of ours. Those are one of the people that, yeah, somebody said that we are ripping off. High Rent did wonders for reactors. Yes, it did. I'll have to run. I have 2-inch grip on an 8-inch turd and it's rapidly slipping. Okay, Jack. Have a great shit, buddy. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with taking time you need. Exactly. I mean, it puts you in a bad spot for something like Reaction Channel where you're trying to get it going. But, you know, it's life. Like, that's real life, and we can't put a pause on that, so. 7 months is nearly long enough to gestate a baby. I know, right? First human child was born in 2002. Second born 2007. Being dad takes a bit of work. During some dark times during 2021-ish, high running reactors like these lovely folks got me through. Aww. Yeah, being a parent is tough. You love them so much, but it's a lot. You look remarkably awake. I'm trying. I'm faking it. Fake it till you make it. Gotta go. Nurses coming back to check vitals. Stay cool, fun people. So glad you made it in here. I hope you get to feeling better and get out of that hospital really, really soon. Your channel will have a mil subs before you know it. Oh gosh. That's crazy. You know, it's funny when Steven was doing like gaming content, he had about 10,000 subscribers, I think. And we did our first, he finally convinced me to do a reaction with him. And we did our first video and it had gotten like, I think maybe 15,000 views when we woke up. He posted it overnight. We woke up and then by the end of the day, it was at like 30,000 views. And he was like, 30,000 people have seen your face. And I was like, that made me sick to my stomach. And I was like, yeah, no, I think I'm a one and done. That's it for me. Just the thought of that is just crazy. And yeah, now we're at 200 whatever subs and we've got 4 or 5 videos that are over 1 million views and it's nuts to see where we've come. I mean, obviously 1 million subscribers is like the dream, right? If for anybody that has a YouTube channel. But it's crazy. It's come a long way. Time to say our goodbyes. Waz, we might be able to work something out. What's the next weird topic after cheese rolling? That's a good question. So we've had some people talk about, is it Atherston? That we should do. I don't know that that's a weird topic, but off of the cheese rolling video, a lot of people mentioned that. So I think are going to do a video on that very soon. I think I may have statistically the worst YouTube channel. 5 subs in 16 years. I think I've seen less than that. Don't feel bad. Are you active on that channel, Tim? Are you trying to do any content or put anything up on there? Thank you, Carl. I wish they were too. It's kind of frustrating. There are so many reactors out there that lie or fake things, which I mean, I think they're trying to please the people, right? Because you don't want to make people mad because then they're not going to watch your videos and then your channel's going to tank and that defeats the purpose of having your channel. So I get it, but it's also, you can find the right people with still being honest and genuine. And that's worth it to me. So it's very difficult. I get it to an extent, but there are I feel like very few genuine reaction channels out there. And so when we get people in that are like, you guys are faking this. Oh, you've heard this a dozen times before. You're just lying and things like that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. What are your highest vids? So, are you meaning like the number or what the videos specifically are, or the number on the videos, the number of views? Because I can tell you that. They are mostly from back when we were doing more Indonesian and Filipino content. So they're all why can this updated and I can't figure it out? I'll get it. Yeah, so Frank, do you pronounce the R? Because I thought you don't say Atherstone, right? Is it stun? Or is it actually stone? And do you pronounce the R? I do, to you, and you. Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's a very fighty one okay. I'm baffled by the cheese rolling. It looks painful. It really does. I don't understand. I kind of understand why people get themselves involved in it, but I also don't. Because I don't know. Just a video shortage. Okay. Video storage. Okay. Well, that's probably why you don't have a lot of subs. People don't tend to sub for things if you're not really putting stuff up there. To be fair, you only need a month to get a link. Yeah, that's very true. We really do. It's honest to God, the absolute best community of people you could ever hope for. You can tell a fake reactor very easily. Both of you are so genuine. That's why you're getting the subs. Thank you. I'm drawn to channels where people seem genuine and down to earth. You guys are lovely and normal. Thank you so much. I like it when people call us normal. I think some people are like, I don't mean this to sound bad, but I'm like, we take it as a compliment. Because those are the people, I feel like, those are the people, some of our best compliments ever, my favorite compliments are when people say things like, yeah, I can see myself like sitting across the table and having a chat with you or having a beer at a pub or something like that. Those are the best kind of compliments. Integrity is very important. Exactly. Have you guys done a reaction to the best British Christmas adverts? We haven't yet. So we had that planned for last Christmas. And then obviously everything happened. That was during our 7 months where we were unable to record. So we've got it there. We don't really want to put it out just kind of randomly. So we're saving it to be done sometime in December where it's going to be close to Christmas. I would say more Atherston. Check out Stonehaven Fireballs.
Okay.
Baby is up and crappy, you guys, so we are going to wrap it up.
All right, team. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with us.
Oh no, Dickie mate, I know.
Okay, we gotta go.
Look, babe, it's you.
Oh, you just dropped his pink. What are you doing? He had the stinkiest boobies.
Did you poopy?
He boobies so much. Alrighty, guys, we gotta go.
We're going to take him out to do some stuffs and things.
Yep. So,
do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take a poo, put it in a Cornish stew into the ambulance. What?
Always a pleasure. All right, guys. Bye.